Once upon a time, in a busy city, there lived a young boy named Rahim. He was quiet, simple, and always wore old clothes. People often ignored him, and some even laughed at him. At school, his classmates thought he was weak because he never spoke much. At work, when he later joined as a helper in a small shop, many customers treated him as if he was unimportant. Everywhere he went, people judged him by the way he looked. But what no one knew was that Rahim carried a dream inside his heart. He wanted to become a skilled architect and design beautiful buildings. Every night, after finishing his long hours of work, Rahim would sit alone with old books he had borrowed from a library. He studied drawings, measurements, and designs with deep focus. He had little, but he gave his best to what he had. One day, a wealthy businessman named Mr. Khan came to the shop. He noticed Rahim's old shirt and tired face and said with a laugh, "This boy looks like he cannot even write his own name." The words cut Rahim's heart, but he stayed silent. Deep inside, he whispered to himself, "They only see my clothes, not my ability. One day, I will prove them wrong." Life was not easy for Rahim. He had no money for proper classes, and people around him kept reminding him of his poor condition. Sometimes, he felt like giving up. He asked himself, "Why am I even trying? Maybe they're right. Maybe I am not good enough." But then he remembered his dream. He knew if he gave up, nothing would ever change. So he kept going, step by step. Slowly, Rahim started drawing building designs on scraps of paper. He used old pencils and even pieces of cardboard. Every design he made was better than the last one. He disciplined his mind and never wasted time. When his friends went out to play, Rahim stayed home and practiced. When people mocked him, he smiled and worked harder. Years passed, and an opportunity finally came. A local competition was announced to design a new community library. Many talented students and professionals joined. Rahim, though nervous, also submitted his design. He handed his work to the judges, who at first looked at him strangely. They thought, "How can this poor boy compete with trained architects?" Days later, the results were announced. To everyone's surprise, Rahim's design won first place. His drawing was not only beautiful, but also practical. The judges praised his creativity and hard work. Suddenly, the same people who once mocked him now clapped for him. Mr. Khan, the businessman who once laughed at Rahim, was present at the event. He could not believe his eyes. The boy he had insulted had now become the winner. Rahim walked up to the stage, not with pride, but with calm strength. He said, "Do not judge anyone by their looks or clothes. You never know the fire that burns inside their heart. Dreams do not need wealth. They need courage and hard work." From that day, Rahim's life changed. He got a scholarship to study architecture properly. He built many designs, and people respected him for his talent. But Rahim never forgot the lesson life taught him. He treated everyone with kindness, no matter how they looked. His journey was not about proving others wrong, but about proving himself right. He had learned that the world may judge you too quickly, but if you stay true to your dream and never give up, you will rise above every opinion.